hello, and welcome to another episode of Todd's in My Kitchen. I'm the host, Todd Thomas, and I'm here with Meredith Barry, who is co-owner of Platypus right here in the Grove. Tell me a little bit about Platypus.
Yeah, so Platypus is really a bar that came together with myself and Tony Saputo. We've been bartending collectively for 40 years in this industry, so it was a dream of ours to make it happen. We dove right in a really scary time. We've been open for 4 months, but it's really a bar for everybody, inclusivity, and making it really a good space for a safe space for the people who work here and also the people that come here and patronize our place. We also, this is our drink board right here. Okay. We change it up constantly, so you're never going to see the same cocktail coming up. I mean, maybe we'll bring some back, but for the most part, we're trying to make those creative, juices stir, and so that's the fun part of it.
I can tell by looking at the board and seeing what all you have here that you're definitely craft cocktail heavy, right? So What are we going to be making today?
We're going to make 2 craft cocktails. Okay. We're going to do something kind of like I feel like people aren't quite comfortable with, which is an egg white cocktail. It's a sour. Okay. We're calling it the Sally Apple Sour.
Sally Apple Sour.
Yep. And then we're going to do my favorite cocktail. It's a Negroni, but it's going to be a variation on a Negroni, and it's called the Transparent Negroni.
What is a Negroni?
A Negroni is a bitter sweet after dinner, before dinner drink. Literally, I could just drink a jug of it. But it has Campari, it has gin, and it has sweet vermouth equal parts. And it's an Italian cocktail, and it's a classic. And a little orange zest on the top. I mean, I could drink it for breakfast.
I love the passion that you have about this. So let's get started. We're starting with the Sally
Apple Sour.
Sally Apple Sour. Okay. So here we go.
All right, you're going to take your shaker out. That's your shaker right there. This is our mixing tin, right? And so all right. Yeah, so we're gonna set you up like this. Okay. Kind of putting your stuff into a certain place is always gonna be helpful for you to remember where things go. All right. You're gonna take your jigger.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna be 2 ounces and 1.5. This is 3/4 and 1. Okay, so your 3/4 line is right here on the edge. You can see it on yours, right? So you're gonna pick up your lemon juice. Okay. We got fresh lemon juice.
I don't have to do it.
You ready?
Oh, shoot.
You got it.
Okay, all right.
3/4, yeah, there you go.
All right.
Awesome, yeah, 3/4 of that. Then we've got some simple syrup here. Here's your simple
same
syrup.
Amount?
You're gonna do 1/4 ounce of that, and that's going to be right there.
First
Perfect.
line. Okay.
Yeah, the very first line. I'm gonna do a little 1/4 myself.
All right.
Awesome.
I like the jigger.
Yeah, it's a good measuring tool. Yeah, there's multiple different kinds of measuring tools that we have. There's OXOs, there's all kinds, but I find these to be the best. So then we have a couple of things over here. This is a Giffard Apricot liqueur. You're gonna take that. You're gonna put a 1/2 ounce. Your 1/2 ounce line is right.
The middle one?
Yeah, man, you're like a pro. You're a pro.
We didn't need that.
That's okay. That's gone. That's fine.
All right.
We didn't need that little guy. So then you're going to take your next bottle. Yep. This is 1 ounce of an apple brandy.
And so that's all the way to the top.
All the way to the top, 1 ounce.
Oh, shoot, I put it in the wrong one.
That's okay. I'm shaking too because I'm on camera and that's what happens. So then 1 ounce of this. This is the Compass. Oh my goodness. I got the shake. You're making me nervous.
It's all right. Hey.
Cute.
You're making me nervous.
So it's 1 ounce of a Scotch, actually. And it's a really great Scotch. It's been aged in cider barrels. So it's going to have like a little bit of that woodiness and sweetness from that.
So far, of the 5 ingredients that we've already put in this drink, how many of them are alcohol?
Most of them.
Well, the lemon? Was the lemon?
The lemon's not alcohol. So we have 3 different alcohols that are in this currently.
Okay, great.
And it's kind of just like a split base is what we call it. Okay. And you're just kind of taking this liqueur, which is an alcohol but very low level, and you're adding it with the simple syrup to create something that's dry but still sweet with that apricot flavor profile coming through.
Okay, and to our viewers at home that are watching this, is there a reason why we do it in this order? Like do the lemon first and then next and then the liquors?
That is an amazing question. Yes, so I always believe in doing the cheapest ingredient first because if you mess up, you can save yourself. And you haven't put any booze in there yet.
If you put the most expensive in first and then you mess it up later, you've ruined that batch.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it. All right.
Which brings us actually to the next point of the egg. Are you allergic to eggs?
I'm not.
That's good.
Okay.
There's egg white powder if you never want to deal with this too.
Okay.
There's like egg white and stuff, but so I shake it a little bit.
We're shaking the egg.
We shake the egg a little bit.
Okay.
It kind of gets it loose.
Are we scrambling the egg?
We're gonna sous vide it.
Okay.
It's a meringue that we're gonna be creating
Okay.
within this. And I always, we put our spirits and our cocktail in the big tin. Always put your egg in the small tin or a separate tin, however you like to do it. So, because you don't want to ruin your cocktail by accidentally getting that yolk or a shell in there, right?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, there we go. And then we
I actually
throw
did
it
way
away
better
immediately.
on that than I thought.
You did good.
Yeah.
You've been hanging out with some pastry people, huh?
You got it, girl. I got the whites in there.
That's good, yeah. It's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, never get the yolk because then it'll just like fall.
Okay.
It'll be gone. So next, lastly, you can also do this first. Some people, bitters, but I like to do it last. 2 good dashes. Nice.
Okay.
Awesome. There's 2 different schools of thought in the way of shaking. This is the
Okay.
most important thing that you can possibly do.
Okay.
We want to create aeration. So you could either do a really, really large cube or you could do a dry shake. I like to do the reverse shake. So,
Which is
ice first, shake, dump the ice, then I shake again, and that's a dry shake. So a dry shake is when you do not add ice. Some people do the dry shake first, some people do the ice first.
Okay.
I do the ice first.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm going to do what you're doing because you're the professional.
Great. So we're gonna ice in the small tin. I think it creates basically, like it has the perfect amount of ice that
Okay.
goes in there.
All right.
Then we're going to marry the 2 tins together.
All right.
You're gonna kind of turn it and lock it in place.
Yep.
You're gonna make sure that it's at this angle. So we're gonna try it one more time with you.
Okay.
See how that angle
And what's the
goes?
importance of that?
It's going to create the aeration and it's gonna lock it in place so you don't get,
Right. The worst thing is to start shaking it and spewing out.
it's
all over,
terrible.
right? Okay.
It's happened multiple times
Right.
to me. It's real cute. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So you're gonna take your thumb right here,
Okay.
and then you're gonna hold it,
Okay.
and then your other side you're holding like this,
All right.
and you're gonna create a motion, circular motion, and then you're gonna go as fast as you can, really fast. And then sometimes you can get your own.
The more dramatic, the better.
The more dramatic, the better. You gotta get your own style, you
Can you
know.
go the other way too? Does it matter?
You want to go that way?
I go
it's a little
forward,
harder.
I go backwards. I'm not going to toss it.
You don't have to.
And I just hit it like that?
Yeah, so you hit the side right here, it loosens it, and you press a little bit.
Okay.
Cool?
Thank you for doing that for me.
Oh my God, absolutely.
All right. Strainer.
Hawthorne strainer. You're
Okay.
going to strain into your small tin.
Okay. Oh, that's frothy.
Frothy. We're gonna make it even more frothy.
Okay.
So you're gonna dump your ice.
Okay.
Pour it back in.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Pour it back in here.
I'm making you have a workout.
Right. Now what are we going to do?
We're gonna shake it again. Do the same thing.
Okay.
Super hard, whip it up. Whip it. And you can kind of hear all these tiny ice crystals in there. And the cool thing is like it's helping dilute it, but it's also helping it create more of that meringue. And you'll kind of know.
Can you shake it too much or?
No, not in this case. But you don't want it to warm up too much.
Right.
You
okay.
know, the more you shake it, the more it's warming up. So you're going to hear it kind of get that like, and you're going to not hear those ice crystals anymore.
Right.
And you're
Which
going to
is
know.
happening now.
Right?
And I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Me too. It's my morning workout.
I still don't have that down very well.
See that
Am I not
press
hitting
here?
it? Oh, press. I wasn't pressing.
Yeah, press, hit.
Okay. Good work.
Perfect. Now, some people, you can use, if you want, a double strainer. It helps you kind of create a really nice velvety foam on the top.
Uh-huh.
You can do that and see, but what I do is I just bring, this is called the hood.
Okay.
I bring that.
What's called the hood?
So you have your Hawthorne strainer.
Uh-huh.
There's this, the springs. You bring the spring down, you're going to pour, you go all the way down, it's going to make it really nice and smooth.
Here's what we're going to do. You're going to pour yours,
Yep.
and I'm going to do the double strain, and we're going to see the difference.
I like that.
Do I still push it forward, though?
Yeah, you can if you want, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that so pretty?
That is pretty. Bam.
Dump it. I say,
Right.
get rid of it. Get rid of it.
So Meredith, this again is called?
This is called the Sally Apple Sour. And one last thing,
Okay.
you're gonna get your little dropper,
Okay.
and you're gonna go bink, bink, bink.
How
You
many?
can do
Three?
three, and you can.
And what is this?
This is Angostura Bitters, and these
Okay.
bitters are gonna give you like a delicious flavor profile.
Are they different than this one? Or is it the
So
same?
this is the same
one?
same
Okay.
exact one.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
That's for- you
that was
know
the
what?
cheapest of the liquors that we have on the.
That's
on
for
the
our
bar.
platypus in the sky, baby.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Make the fanciness here?
Make the fanciness.
This is awesome.
So it helps like create aromatics on the top as well as like a flavor profile. Sometimes egg white can get kind of funky.
Look, I made a heart.
You did so good. It's so pretty.
Well, Meredith, this is awesome. What we're going to do is we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to make.
Oh, we're gonna make the transparent Negroni.
All right, so do not leave. Come back and check us out.
Yeah.
Let's take a drink.
Yeah, let's drink.
Cheers. Welcome back to Todd's in My Kitchen. We're here at Platypus with co-owner Meredith, and we just made the sour apple Sally drink. That was really good.
Yeah.
And what are we going to do next?
We're gonna do a Negroni variation.
Okay.
This is gonna be the transparent Negroni.
And we know that this is kind of your favorite drink.
Negronis are my favorite drink
Okay.
of all
right.
time. Yeah.
So how do we get started?
So, of course, measuring. Get your
Okay.
tools out.
Jigger.
This is the jigger.
Yep.
Really
Okay.
important.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be using a lot of this side, none of this side, because we
Okay.
have a lot of small measurements.
Okay.
So, this is going to be your 1 ounce, and we want to go all the way to the top.
All the way to the top.
And this is a Luxardo Bitter Bianco. So instead of Campari, we're using a, it doesn't have the red dye in it, but it still has a lot of like bitter profiles that
Okay.
you would want out of Campari. So lots of little fun roots and herbs with digestive properties.
Okay.
And then next we're doing a vermouth, and instead of a sweet vermouth, we're doing a rosé vermouth.
Okay. I can
So-
actually smell that already.
Yeah, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like floral
Right,
and like,
uh-huh.
it's so cool. This one's Spanish, it's really good. We're gonna do 3/4, and remember that's just
That's that.
below your 1 ounce.
Right.
Yeah, nice. When you do it, you wanna go all the way to that line. Don't be scared.
Okay.
Not below, just above. This is a Sauvignon Blanc Chardonnay blend. Paolo Scavino, it's Italian, of course. It's really nice. You're going to do a 1/4 ounce of that. So just that first little line that's in your jigger.
Okay.
Really nice. All right, then we're gonna go with the gin, and your
Okay.
gin bottle is right here. We're
right.
just gonna use Brokers, and you can kind of use a different kind of gin. I just
Any
find
gin
this
that
to
you like?
Yeah, I find this to be a wonderful gin to have on your back bar. That's universal.
Okay.
Yep, we're gonna go a full ounce on that,
Okay.
all the way. Yeah,
All right.
cool. So the next thing that we're gonna do, that's a grapefruit
It's a
peel.
grapefruit.
That's a peeler. Please be careful.
Okay.
Let me get my peeler.
All right.
All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your grapefruit. You're going to start at that top. Always wash your fruit too.
Like that top?
Yep.
Okay.
That top.
Right.
Get a little piece. Little piece going. You're going to put your thumb here.
Okay.
And you're going to move the fruit really.
Okay.
And be careful to keep your little digits away,
and
right?
Then all the way there?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
What we're doing is we're going to stir with, so I express it a little bit and I pop it in there.
I didn't see what you did there.
So what you do, so this side is the pith, the other side is the rind, like that's got all the nice little baby oils in there.
Okay.
And you're going to take your hand and you're going to hit it. So go ahead and give that a try. Squeeze it. Look at
I saw it. I
everything.
saw the little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop it in. And we're going to stir it with this. Sometimes you could do a little pinch of salt. So
Okay, but what would salt do to this drink?
it gives it a lift. You know,
Okay.
salt is good in everything. It's good in cooking and it's good in cocktails.
Right.
It just kind of adds a little something.
Slugs don't like salt.
Good point. I'm glad I'm not a slug.
Okay.
And then we're going to ice it.
Okay.
So get in there. And you're going to fill that ice all the way to the top.
Okay. And what is this?
This particular,
Thing called?
this is a mixing glass or a Yzaguirre.
A Yzaguirre.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a technical term, a Yzaguirre.
All right.
Spoon.
Okay.
Ready? So put it in. Of course, you're going to put your backside of your spoon onto the actual glass.
Okay.
And just gently put it in. You're going to use the glass to help you move it around into this motion, and you're kind of letting it spin in your fingers. I have a friend of mine that does it like this. It's beautiful. She looks like she's like, you know,
Really enjoying.
Oh yeah, she gets into it.
I feel like I'm getting better at this, but you're a true pro. I mean, yours is
You've got to
nearly
try the
melted.
other hand.
Yeah. No. I can't do that.
And I kind of like check the viscosity of, you know, you're seeing the ice kind of go down, you're seeing the dilution, you're checking the viscosity of your cocktail to see if it's diluted enough. The oils of the grapefruit are starting to go into this drink. I'm gonna add, ready for this, 2 dashes of orange bitters,
Okay.
which we also like to call salt, just a different kind of salt. That's gonna add some more aromatics and some more bitter qualities to it. And now it's looking good. It's looking nice and diluted. How do you feel about yours? How about you try
I
it? You
feel
want to taste
okay.
it? This is kind of,
Is that how you taste it?
yeah. Yum, clean, little bitter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, feels good, right?
Real good.
Cool. So then next, we are going to take some ice cubes, and I like the big guys.
Whoa. Now,
Yeah.
tell me about these.
These are made from Nice Ice. They're in St. Louis,
Okay.
and they literally have these giant like vats of water that they freeze at one time, and then they cut them and they custom order it, and we buy them and bring them in because I would love to do our own ice, but it takes a lot of time.
All right. And space.
And
Freezer space.
definitely space. I'm gonna give this actually a lot of freezer space. So I'm kind of gonna give it a little bit of a turn.
Just to get it a little bit.
Get it down into the glass. You're also tempering your ice a little bit. You don't want it to be super frozen.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not as frozen because then it'll crack, and then you really want your ice to be nice and clear. And the whole point of it is that you're having this ice and there's no impurities, and it also just looks really pretty. So,
Okay.
and keeps it cold. This is your julep strainer.
Okay.
And then you're just gonna pour right on top. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that pretty? Yum.
Okay.
Beautiful. We're gonna go back again.
Okay.
We're gonna peel
Because
again.
we don't want to use the one in there.
No.
It's already,
She's-
this thing is done.
She's done. She's
Okay.
she's like, okay, I'm in bed now. Right? Yeah, so we get a nice good peel going.
Well, I got a little one.
That's good, that's
Okay.
good. You're gonna express again right on the top. The other, yeah, nice, yeah.
Okay.
Give it a nice expression and do a little bit of that.
Little
Just on the
slappy-roo,
side, a little
right.
slapperoo. Then we're going to make the garnish.
Okay.
So I'll move that for you. It's pretty easy,
Okay.
but so you're gonna go on an angle
Okay.
we're kind of making like a perpendicular. So I just kind of go on an angle here.
Okay.
I spin it around.
It'd help if I did it with the right side of the knife. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I
All right.
spin it around once.
Okay.
There you go, to the other side and do the same.
Parallel to it?
Yep, parallel.
Okay.
Then you're gonna manicure the sides and connect those 2 points
Okay.
on each end. So then you kind of got this little funny little
You
guy.
have that and I have this. Mine looks like a kite.
It looks great. There's nothing wrong with
It's going to
that.
fly into the drink in just a moment.
It is going to fly into the drink in just a moment. So then for you, since it's going to be super easy, you're just going to kind of create this little clip. So it's a triangle, but you're not taking that part out. You see that little guy?
I know exactly what we're doing here.
Yeah.
And that's probably what's going to be able to prop it on the edge.
Yeah, and look, it just fits like a little paper clip. I like to put, that's beautiful. I'll just put it right in.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the transparent Negroni, because Negronis are normally like super red, and this is clear.
Okay, and say this one more time.
The transparent Negroni. Once again, it's going to be a Broker's London Dry Gin. We have a Sauvignon Blanc, we have a Rosé Vermouth, and we have a Luxardo Bitter Bianco.
Meredith, you know, Platypus is known for their craft cocktails, but I see that you brought some food out here. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is a partnership between our friend Grant, who owns EatDuckbill, and it's located inside of Platypus. So we kind of came together and we're like, let's make some delicious food and some great drinks happen, but also like wanted it to be like his too. So he's incredible. He makes these fries, hand cut. All of the seasoning is Grant's as well. Ranch, we call him Granch because the ranch is so good. He makes that fresh pickles that he makes, Texas toast with garlic butter, incredible fried chicken, dark meat, so juicy, Brussels sprouts, vegan, agave mustard. We also have a separate fryer for gluten-free, so we can accommodate anybody's dietary restrictions as much as we can. Yeah, fried Brussels sprouts, incredible. And then this is my absolute favorite. It's fried tofu. It's amazing. It's crispy and then
Gosh, I'm gonna
soft
try
and
one right now. I just
marinated.
can't
Yeah,
wait.
you're gonna love it. It's the best.
The seasoning is really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Good. Yeah.
So if people want to find you, how can they find you other than just coming here to your place in the Grove?
So we have our website, which is drinkplatypus.com and eatduckbill.com, and then our Instagram, of course, at drinkplatypus, at eatduckbill. We definitely always have everything on our Instagram account, and we just got a TikTok. So
Nice. You're hip. You're hip.
2022.
Well, I want to tell you, I really enjoyed meeting you and the drinks that we made. I haven't tried this one yet. Let's do that now.
Let's
a
do
little
it.
toast, a little cheers.
Yeah, transparent Negroni.
You're a great teacher. Thank you.
Well, my pleasure.
Oh, that's really good. Well, thanks for having us. I'm Todd Thomas. She's Meredith Barry.
And Todd's in my kitchen.